Okay, I just arrived here in the town of Santa Marta, here on the Caribbean coast of Colombia. A very beautiful colonial city. Definitely seems to be a higher level of crime and violence here. But it's my first time here in the Caribbean, so I'm very excited to check it out. I'll be spending the next 4 days here, and then the next 3 days I'll be in Cartagena. Alright, so exciting day in Santa Marta here. Me, my friends Jonas, Melly, you might recognize them from Antigua, the Antigua video, and then our friend Mateo, also known as Monsieur Beat, are gonna go rent some scooters and we're gonna head up to the town of Minca. It's a little more jungly, some waterfalls, should be a beautiful day, so let's do it. Here's a look at the jungle here in Minca. There's a rainforest, so it has been raining quite a bit. Yesterday, our trip to Minca was definitely one of the most beautiful places I've seen, and definitely one of the craziest travel stories I'll be telling for a long time. So me, Jonas, Melly, and my friend Mateo from France, we drove to the highest peak in Minca in the mountains. It's called Sierra Minca. We hung out there a little bit for sunset, and then after we had to drive all the way back through the jungle to the town of Minca, and then all the way back to Santa Marta. As soon as we got into the jungle, it got really dark, and our headlight actually wasn't working. So me and Mateo were driving through the Colombian jungle with no light. I was using the light from my iPhone along with the light from Melly and Jonas's scooter. And we ended up having a fairly serious accident. So that was actually the second scooter accident of the day, and probably one of the most dangerous situations I've ever been in. Driving through a mountainous Colombian jungle with no headlight in the dark. So it was definitely a day I'll never forget, and it was definitely an honor to spend it with all three of you. Walk through the streets of Santa Marta. My friend Ricardo from Peru, Arequipa. No, gracias. It is a beautiful town. The architecture is really nice. One of the oldest towns in Colombia? Yeah. Really? Is there crime? A lot of crime in Lima?
Yeah, but it's difficult. It starts to play how in the crime in Lima.
So it's my last day here in Santa Marta. I haven't been able to do too much filming here. There is a lot of petty crime. Quite a few people at my hostel have already been robbed this past week. The other day I went for breakfast and I had to leave because a guy was pestering me about buying one of his prostitutes. He was definitely underage. So that was only at 9 a.m. So it's a whole different world here compared to what I've seen on my travels so far. It's my first time seeing the Caribbean Sea, so I'm excited to explore more of it once I get to Cartagena and see some of the most beautiful beaches here in Colombia. Hello, just arrived here in the beautiful city of Cartagena, here on the Caribbean coast of Colombia. It's definitely a completely different vibe, completely different culture. It's really a lot of Afro-Caribbean influence here. Just beautiful, bright colors. If I'm being honest, it definitely feels nice to be out of Santa Marta. It really wasn't my favorite place. My main draw for going to Santa Marta was to meet up with a girl. Her name is Ella. If you saw my last video, she's the beautiful blonde Dutch girl that you'll see throughout the whole video. So yeah, we met up in Santa Marta. It was nice to spend a couple days together. So we're here at the famous walled city of Cartagena. This was constructed by the Spanish in the mid-1500s to protect against British pirates. So it's been standing for about 608 years. Here are my friends trying to buy some Colombian football jerseys. White Sox suck. I feel like we're at Pirates of the Caribbean ride at Disney World. Got so many videos of people saying coca. So I'm in desperate need of a new pair of sandals because somebody stole my Detroit Lions sandals, which I can't blame them for. And I also need some new sunglasses, so I'm going to show you how to haggle with the street vendors here, try to get the lowest price possible. ¿Cuánto?
55.
Oh.
Different. It's good. It's different. This brown and black. This is good. It's crystal. Okay, for 60.
No, 60. 20.
20 is different quality. 20 is different. This is for 20. This 50. 50.
I'll do 30, pero es total para mí.
Ah, friends, this is quality good.
No, gracias.
Okay.
30. So I ended up getting these sunglasses for about 30,000 Colombian pesos. It's a little under $8. That's the exact conversion right there. That's about half of what he was originally asking for. So very satisfied. Here at Playa Boca Grande, the most popular beach area here in Cartagena. The boys are enjoying a nice foot massage. So it's 6 a.m. here in Cartagena. Me, my friends Michael and Yarin. Michael's from USA, Yarin's from Israel. We're gonna head out to the Rosario Islands today, off the coast of Cartagena, here in the Caribbean Sea.
En vista aérea, las 27 forman un rosario, por eso se llaman así Islas de Rosario. Esta que tenemos aquí es Bonaire.
Alright, we just got to an island called Cholon Island. Everyone just kind of hangs out in the water, drinks under these huts. Super cool, never been anywhere like this. It's my buddy Michael right here. So this is called Playa Blanca. It's the most popular beach here out in the Rosario Islands. Very beautiful, a little more crowded than the other beaches here. Okay, so last night I left Colombia and I've arrived here in the second largest city in South America. It is Lima, Peru. Absolutely beautiful. My original plan was to arrive here 3 days ago actually, but there's been some pretty serious riots and protests taking place here in Lima and other parts of Peru. Higher gas prices and higher food prices are the main drive behind the riots taking place here. So I've just been hanging out in Cartagena waiting for things to cool down a little bit, so I'm excited to have finally made it here in Peru. But Colombia, where to begin? Craziest nightlife I've ever experienced, incredible culture, great music, and some of the most beautiful nature in the world. Cartagena and Medellin are absolutely buzzing every single day of the week. There's definitely never a dull moment in Colombia. The country still has some issues it needs to sort out, but I still think everybody should experience Colombia before they die. I think one of the best decisions I've ever made was switching my plans from Costa Rica to Colombia, because for me the highlight of Colombia was meeting all the incredible people that I met in Cartagena, Medellin, and Santa Marta. So shout out to all of you, and I'm sure we'll meet again. So I hope you enjoyed this part 2 video of Colombia. If you haven't seen the part 1, go check that out. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week here in Peru.